there was an explosion last night on the internet. I mean, I spend a lot of my time now working, but last night was ridiculous. I get home and all I see on Facebook is SOPA. Like, whoa! What happened? Now, this is the Stop Online Piracy Act. 2012, I'm assuming it would be if it's passed. Now, people see this as a very bad thing. You know, it's gonna stop people's, the right to free speech. Now, I'm an Australian, and we don't have the right to free speech, so I don't think anybody over here can really have the right to complain, because that's one of the biggest, arguments against it. Now, I will say from the start right now, I do download stuff illegally on the internet. But if this does pass, I'm not complaining because I know what will happen. Somebody will find another way to allow people to view or download stuff online. I mean, it's inevitable, so I don't really see what people complain. Last time they tried censoring the internet, it's the exact same thing. Everyone's like, no, you can't do that. And then within, 16 minutes, some 16-year-old kid cracked it. I mean, it's a waste of time. So I do think them wasting... One hand, them doing this act is a waste of time. But on the other hand, you gotta think of it from their point of view. Filmmakers, writers, actors, everyone involved, create these films, and people just illegally go download these films for free, okay? So they've spent millions of dollars making films, and then people go abuse that by getting it for free. Now, when it's just simply you go down to the video store and go hire a movie and then burn it yourself. I mean, that's why we have burners in computers and laptops. I don't see the logic in that, because, I mean, they say you can't burn stuff and sell it illegally. So how are you supposed to do it legally? That confuses me. But, see, the act actually itself, of what I've read, I've only had a little short description of actually what I've read. It says it's barring online advertising networks for these websites that are held as infringing copyright. Search engines can't have links to the sites, and internet providers are allowed to block it depending on who makes the claim. So therefore, it's not actually shutting down these websites. It's just stopping people from viewing them. But if you had the exact link to that website, theoretically, wouldn't you be able to go into that? So say they shut down, I use Pirate Bay, so say they shut down Pirate Bay. Couldn't you just type in Pirate Bay at the top of the bar if it hasn't been blocked by the internet provider, and go right to the website then? So people are either complaining about nothing, or they've really thought nothing about how they're actually going to stop it. It would be logical to just completely shut down these websites, but then, you know, it's going against the First Amendment, you know, which was really stupid there. I know the Constitution is the law above all laws, but shouldn't it also be changed to allow which actually it should be with a referendum, allows for the First Amendment to change with current laws? Because, I mean, when they created the First Amendment and the Constitution, it wouldn't have included anything about internet censorship because, I mean, they wouldn't have had it back then. I mean, you gotta think, what would they have thought back then about it now? They say it's, oh yeah, everyone should have the right to free speech, but you're also breaking the law by downloading an illegal video. Now, people on YouTube often complain about, someone illegally using a video. You know, I saw this kid, That's So Jack, and then there was also Ray William Johnson, who have continually, Johnson has continually used other people's videos, and then That's So Jack complained about people, a guy, Kamiya Bams, using his video. But yet these people like that still complain that that using the SOPA is going against the First Amendment. But you've used this, and then people will complain about, say, Ray William Johnson using their videos, or That's So Jack complaining about somebody else using his video. So you're kind of being hypocritical there in not allowing the government to stop people from taking millions and millions of dollars away from people. So it kind of outdoes it itself. So you either have to have two choices. No one at all can use other people's videos, on YouTube or Blink TV or whatever, in which case you can't download movies at all, or everyone's allowed to use people's videos, and then you're allowed to download videos as well. I mean, which would destroy which would go against copyright infringement, because if you're not allowing people to, because downloading stuff is copyright infringement. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? So people try and have it two ways, as if one situation is different to the other. That's hypocritical. People need to make a choice on what they want. Do they want equality? Do they want, people to be allowed, everyone to use it, or no one to use it? So you really gotta ask yourself, which one do you want? Make your own voice heard in some sort of way. And if you're Australian, you probably shouldn't even bother with it. Or anywhere, because it's an American thing. It may shut down American sites, or they could do something like go to another country and reset up their sites, as if, was it Frostwire did that, and LimeWire or something like that? I mean, it's just kind of stupid to be complaining about this. It's not really, I think, is the biggest problem as of yet. When it comes into effect, it might be different, but at this point, I see nothing bad about it, really. I mean, what they're going to do is they're going to sue the people that, they're going to allow people to make it easier to sue people who run these sites. But then you're going to ask, isn't that the right thing to do anyway? Because people are taking millions and millions of dollars out of them by allowing people to illegally download something. Like you said, one song, okay, is $1 on iTunes, okay? I have roughly maybe 10,000 songs, so we can say that's about $10,000 that I've taken away from people. Now, I myself am not, once again, I'm saying I'm not complaining about this act. I'm complaining about the people that are complaining about this act, because they're not being logical about it. So, you really gotta ask, is it worth it? Is it worth complaining about something that's probably gonna come into effect anyway? When you're an Australian, you probably shouldn't care. If you're an American, if you're not illegally setting up these sites that allow people to download these videos, songs, movies, etc. for free, then really, you've got nothing really to complain about, because all you're doing is downloading it, which is going against copyright infringement anyway. So, I mean, we already knew you're breaking the law. Should piracy be something that's legalized then? Because that's what people seem to be complaining about, is it being illegal. But if people are complaining about it being, bad to download, it being good to download stuff illegally, then shouldn't people want it to be legalized? I mean, people really haven't thought this out. I know I didn't do the best video here. I do apologize. I just read a quick thing on the SOPA. Everyone started bitching and complaining about it last night, as if this is going to directly affect everyone, because honestly, not everyone uses these illegal sites. I mean, not everyone downloads stuff. People are, you can probably still go to YouTube, either that or these will constantly get shut down. But I mean, people are going to continually post things up on fake user accounts or their own user accounts. So I mean, it's not really changing anything there. Because you can still go to YouTube or Blink TV or anything like that and view something for free. And then you can just go to another site and download it directly off YouTube or Blink TV or anything like that, Better Cafe, all those ones. You can use sites or programs to download stuff like that. And there'll be continually programs coming out that will download off it. There's no doubt about that, so I don't see why. What's there really to complain about? Because you can't download something directly from a site like Pirate Bay, maybe? Maybe? I mean, because of what I know of, there's no real good programs to download stuff off anymore. I tried using FrostWire still, and that's crap as hell. Like I said, I download stuff from websites or YouTube. I mean, and we know they're going to get continually posted on whatever, you know, the new site created. YouTube videos go up again. And it's not like YouTube's going to get shut down anytime soon anyway. Because, yeah, we know YouTube are against copyright infringement and all that, when they often actually don't really care. We know how it is. Alright, well, that's my video for today. I'm gonna head off to work soon, whenever I get picked up. Have a nice day, everyone.